Yes, the time when free study periods at school were spent playing Space Invaders and Galaxian. Tony Hadley from Spandau Ballet is here to tell us why he's hoping to be reborn in the USA.
Nice waistcoat as well.
Lovely.
Music business who found fame and fortune as pop stars in the 80s and 90s, and now thanks to a new reality TV show, they're hoping to hit the big time all over again. Take a trip down memory lane. Have a look at this.
Do you recognise these pop stars? Fame may have deserted them, but talent didn't, and now they're back. We're giving them a chance to start with a clean slate. We'll fly them to the States, chuck them on a tour bus, and make them sing for audiences who've never heard of them. Each week you vote somebody off until just one is left to be reborn in the USA.
Well, you may have spotted him there. One of the contestants of Reborn in the USA, Tony Hadley. I had such a crush on you. I had such a bad crush on you. I'm all unnecessary this morning. Good to have you.
You're looking very nice, darling, anyway.
Nice to have you here. Now, tell me about this show.
It's a show going to places like Nashville, Memphis. I've never been to Nashville, Memphis, New Orleans, and doing songs which are sort of connected to those particular towns or from the artists that performed in the town. And so you're singing some great songs. You're on a tour bus. There's no hidden cameras, but obviously they're going to be. It's going to be like a rock and roll sort of circus kind of thing. Right.
So there's a group of you. It's not all Spandau Ballet. It's a group, mixture of people.
No, it's just a mixture of different artists.
Elkie Brooks. Who else?
Elkie Brooks, Mark Shaw, Lee Jong, Gina G, Hayden,
Sonia as well.
Sonia, Elkie, yeah. So I mean, most of them I've met over the years. I mean, Mark and Lee John I've known for good friends for years anyway. And what will happen? It was split into two camps: the sort of the coffee mob and the booze mob.
Right.
Oh, no, hold on.
It's going to be like.
Let's think.
Who's that going to be? I'm going to be up there with the coffee girls.
Yeah,
you know.
of course you are. Of course you are. I mean, it's quite a good idea because the audiences then, the viewers of TV, are going to be able to vote who doesn't get back on the tour bus each week. So it's going to be a bit cruel. I mean, why did you think you'd give it a go? Because you don't need to do this, do you?
No, I mean the thing is, listen, it's prime time Saturday night TV.
Yeah.
I've got a single coming out, a 40-date tour of the UK. And an album coming out later this year, and I'm also, going for another court case with my old pals, Gary Martin, Kemp. So
I thought that was done.
This is another one. They're trying to. It's all to do with calling yourself ex-Spandau Ballet, if I so choose. It's all silly.
You're all going to end up with a decent amount of money and be all right in the end.
Well, it's. I mean, I do okay anyway, so that's not really an issue. But it's just.
Yeah.
It's a shame it came to all that, didn't it? Because Spandau Ballet was such a massive success at the time. I've got my new romantic shirt on today in tribute. And
I know, I love
really
it.
Did, thank you.
I've thrown all mine away.
That may have been my error.
Can I borrow yours?
Yes. They did encapsulate such a great feeling of time. It must have been good fun.
It was great fun while it lasted. It was fantastic. And, if I look back at the good parts of it, it was great. But then, obviously, everyone knows about the court case that we had. And then I got, another writ Christmas Eve last... trying to stop you saying ex-Spandau Ballet if I want to. Yeah. And it's a really sad state, but and it's a shame that Martin and Gary, we've come to this.
But you can't take away people's,
But I have to fight for it's my right. It's whether I want to use it or not. It's a right. So.
But the soundtrack you all created together, regardless of what happened afterwards, is actually very important to me. It's almost like smell, listening to the, taking you back.
You
and
remember
taking
where you were, don't you? So
I do. It was an important time.
In the back of the bike shed.
How dare you? At home studying on my homework.
I didn't have Sony Walkmans in those days, did they?
They didn't have CDs in cars, so it was stuff with Spandau tape in and off to Cornwall when we should be doing double maths. I mean, it was all that sort of stuff.
I think that's fantastic. Yeah. It's interesting to see. I mean, there's also, I do concerts all over the world anyway, but you get a lot of young kids come along and some sort of 19-year-old Blombergers, I think, oh, lovely. And you go, I could be your dad. And the thing is, I still feel silly as, I feel like I'm 28 and, I'm sort of, doing... Well, unfortunately, the boxing's over now, so...
Are you middle-aged or now?
No, I think I'm a, sort of... overgrown teenager or an underdeveloped adult as
good for you.
It's one of those two.
Good approach, isn't it? So what have you been up to briefly since we last saw you?
I've been making this album for a bloody long time now. It's taken too long, so it will be out this year definitely, and it's a collection of songs that are written or co-written, and touring the world. I mean, people in this country do think that it stops and ends with the UK, but last year I was Southeast Asia, all over Europe, festivals and stuff, and little bit of dance records, you know, out on backwards, you know.
So keeping busy, still very much involved in music, and hopefully Reborn in the USA will see you right back up there.
Or Born in the US, whatever you want to call it.
Brilliant.
But,
we look forward to it. It'll be good fun.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for getting up so early and coming in.
Yes, did a great job with the makeup. Or did she? I don't know.
No, she didn't.
No, terrible. Nice suit, though.
Oh, thank you. You look smart too, dear.
Oh, it's such a love-in this morning,
Oh, it's all lovely. It's got all lovely.
All of
It's like making us all slightly nauseous, actually, so we better hand over to Ben.
They're raring to go. Have a good week.